Welcome to part 8 of Time to Play Shadowgate. That rhymed. 8 gate. Anyway. Yeah, I just remembered you need to move this star map here to get this purple hairspray bottle or whatever it is. Oh, it's a rod. And of course we're going to need that, so let's take that. Light my torch real quick. And let's get out of here. Well, let's go up here and kill this thing. Your aim is true as you plunge the silver arrow into the beautiful woman. The beautiful lady suddenly transforms into a wolf. What a surprise! I know it's a wolf. Let me take this real quick. The blade. And let's take a look out this window. Oops. With a cry, you jump to your death. It takes only a couple of seconds before you hit the bottom with a thud. I think it's awesome how you can just... There's so many ways of dying in this game, and doing something as stupid and clumsy like that's hilarious. But because I want to be stupid and show off all the deaths in this game, I have to go through this again, but there'll be no problem. Dang, I had to use a torch again too. It cost me another torch. I think it did. I thought I had 3 or 4 left. I'm losing count, but yeah, I'm starting to run out of torches in this game, and I forgot what happens when you finally run out of torches. I guess you just have to hurry up and beat the game before the torch goes out. I don't know. Now remember this room right here, and I figured out what to do right there. I just remembered you gotta move that or use that instead of open that, and it appears to be a bottle of water. Let's take the water. Now, let's go back to this little library room, whatever it is. And as you guessed, yes, the bookcase is a secret passage. The bookcase slowly slides away, revealing a hidden passage. Yeah, see, the game gets excited when you open up a regular door, but not when you find a secret passage. Anyway, alright, so it looks like we're in somebody's house now. Take a look at what we got here. It is a globe mounted on a stand for display. It shows all the known lands. Looking closely, you can see a seam along the equator. This is where we speak our newly acquired spell. Pterodactyl, whatever it is. A large crack appears around the equator of the globe. So what do we do now? We open the globe. The globe is open. And inside the globe is bottle 5. I'm not sure if I need that, but I'm going to go ahead and take it anyway. And key 6. Now these other items in the room, you're not going to need those. All these useless items you pick up in this game, those are used to answer the Sphinx's riddle. He'll ask you different riddles, like, you know, like the broom that I picked up in that mirror room. You're not going to need that in the game unless you want to get to the Sphinx and he has to ask you that question. So it is a good idea to take all these items that you see. Okay, so alright, although the evening air is cool, this small circular room radiates a fervent heat. So what is this? Well, it's a horn, obviously. This horn is forged of flawless platinum. Its beauty is unbelievable. Okay, well then let's take it. Whoa. A large fireball suddenly appears in the room and causes you to shield your eyes. When you open them, you notice that the fire has changed into something far more menacing. Man, he ain't gonna do nothing, man. I'll hit him in his mouth. The demon dog snarls and pounces on you. its teeth sink deep into your flesh. Okay, that wasn't a good idea. I guess he is going to do something. Alright. Let's do this again. This time, let's do it right. So how do you beat this thing? Well, you use your water on it. Yep. But it's not just water. It's holy water. The holy water has sent the hellhound back to the place where it was spawned. The flame died out. The room is quiet, as though nothing had happened. Now, when I first got to this spot when I was a kid, I could not figure out how the heck to beat that thing. Then I think I found out through a gameplay counselor from Nintendo, and he told me. And so yeah, there you go. And yeah, wow. Now we face something even more dangerous and intimidating. It's a wyvern. Wyvern. This rather heavy talisman. Is that a new Mega Man character or what? Alright, let's take this. With the speed of lightning, the wyvern wraps its tail around your neck. You die, screaming silently. Wow, yeah. When I read that when I was a kid, I'm like, wow, I mean, that's just... Imagine dying that way. You're screaming like, help me, help me, yeah. Yeah, so wow, that's a horrible death. Or ECW death. Now, how do you get rid of this thing? Well, first let's light a torch. And, alright, what you do is, to beat this thing, you use 1-star power. The star becomes a flash of light as you launch it. As you 1-star the dragon's video, he explodes to 1,000,000 pieces. I guess that joke would work if we still had the star rating system. But anyway, now we acquired the talisman. Let's move on. Now, go back to the balcony here, and we're going to use our new item, the rod, which is actually a lightning rod. Suddenly, the sky seems to be on fire as a bolt of pure lightning strikes the rod. You are startled to see a skeletal hand rise from a hole that has formed at your feet. It then grabs your feet and pulls you under. No, I'm just kidding. You probably thought that was going to happen, did you? It's a wand of sorts. Carved into the side of the wand is a small picture of a serpent. Well, let's take it. The wand is in hand. As you take the wand from the skeletal hand, it begins to descend. The hole then closes up as if it had never been. Yeah, shut your hole. Ah! Wow. Alright. Now, I need to go back. Ah, you again. Now, how do I get past the troll right there if I'm going back? I mean, wouldn't he like stop me right there? You can't cross the bridge. I need to go back to the room where the snake statue is at. And whoa, that's way too far back. Let's see if I can remember where the room is at. Ah, here we go. And let's use bottle 2 to make ourselves light again so we can get up the bridge and into the room. Well, I'm feeling lightheaded. Alright. Now what we do here is we use our newly acquired weapon or item, whatever, the wand, and use it on the snake statue. The snake begins to shake and shudder. Is it just your eyes or is it shrinking? The serpentine statue begins to change. It grows smaller and smaller. It dematerializes and forms anew as a staff of tremendous beauty. Druidic script winds its way around the staff. You can feel power emanating from it. Well, let's take it. Sounds like something we may need to use in this game. And let's move on. Okay, let's use the Humana thing again. I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but that spear he has in his hand, I think that's my spear that I used to temporarily kill him a few videos back. And now I'm going to permanently kill this guy, because I think Sonic2323, or if I said his name right, told me how to permanently kill this thing. So let's knock it out with the slingshot again, or with the stone. Let's reselect the sling. Alright. It's knocked out again. This time, let's kill it. Perform the coup de grace, or however you say it. You drive the sword deep into the Cyclops. Blood pours out of the wound and onto the grass. Dead grass, I guess, then. Alright. Finally got rid of that freaking thing. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to go... I need to go back to that room again. I probably will, since I've been there 20 times already. Alright, so now let's go back to the room where I got killed by that giant purple pink monster, whatever it was. Alright, here we go. Now, remember the room with the Sphinx? On the stairs, there was symbols of these handles right here telling me what order to pull these handles. So here we go. And when we do that, it'll make that little thing raise up, whatever it is. Scream! What? It'll make the cylinder rise up, revealing the silver orb. And this game is obviously very excited about this, so let's go ahead and take it. And that would be it for part 8. So stay tuned for part 9. God bless and take care.